Sorry, Texas, chapped lips. Your fault. I'll be back for that espresso in 1 second. Okay, go boy, get in the car. What are you, checking my tires?
Yeah, but there's so much dirtiness under there. Go on your side.
Ow! Take this, will you? Take that back. Thank you.
Maybe kick that bag. Are you vlogging?
We were supposed to meet my brother-in-law and his kids at the beach. They're not napping or something, some issue. They're set on the beach. So I'm taking. They were set on the beach, so we're going to the beach. By the way, the beach is super close and accessible. It's one of those things, but we just don't ever get there, so this will be fun. Good little break for the weekend.
Yeah!
And espresso. That's not at all what I thought was gonna happen when I came in here.
I'm working on it.
Come on, let's go. Chip chop. Ow! She hit me in the face with an espresso bean bag.
On the side of the head.
There's worse things to get hit with. Let me see that. Wow. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. Can you cap it for me?
Okay.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Yes. I'll see you later.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Crazy, don't mind me, say boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that on.
I'm not totally sold on this song. All right, I'm testing the waters. Thinking about getting in as part of the cold therapy thing that I do. Let's see what we got here. Pretty cold.
You hit 5.
What?
You hit 5.
Okay, cool. Okay, that was awesome. I did 5 minutes, super cold, but I felt really good, really good. Got a consultation I'm doing. I don't really work with many people local, and this came up, and so I'm doing it. Bye, I'll be back. Bye, I love you. I love you. Have fun, keep painting. Done with the consultation, now I'm at the inn, getting set up for a little babysitting thing I'm doing tonight. Yes, I'm babysitting tonight.
We'll wait till you get home. Sid's here to pick up the puppy now, so you won't see the puppy because she's here to pick him up now. Okay, drive safely. Bye-bye.
Woohoo! Yes. Yes. Hello. Hello. You gonna come home with me tonight? I had no idea you were pregnant. I had no idea you were pregnant. How did you keep it a secret?
How?
Yeah.
Look how small it is.
That's true. You were barely showing.
Yes, it looked like an extra 10.
I'm babysitting Jeff's new puppy tonight. Is that cool? Until it wakes me up at 2 in the morning.
She's so cute.
Posey. Oh, that's a good dog. That's a good dog. Oh, that's a good dog.
They should name her Night Sky because she looks like the night sky.
Yeah, she looks-
midnight. Yeah, midnight.
Gotta go pick up some food for dinner tonight. I am not thinking very straight. I just turned in the very first draft of my book to the editor last Friday, which is 2 days ago. I expected to feel relief And instead I just kind of felt a little bit of dread, because now I got to hear they haven't seen anything. Like, this is the first thing they've seen. Am I gonna get an email that says, oh, this is not at all gonna work at all? Or is it gonna be like, yeah, but there's 15,000 change? The good news is there's not like a race that I'm directing that's now exactly 2 weeks from now that I have not been thinking about that much, and now I have to really, really, really buckle down on that. So there was a guy in there. He looked, this is my representation of how he looked. And here's what he was buying, not kidding. 3 boxes of cereal, a gallon of milk, and a bag of corn chips, and just walking through the aisles. I will say I appreciate moments where I have 100% clarity of understanding.
Traveled around this dream, then I sickened myself clean. I just grazed the edge of what could have been. Then I'll stop asking, and I'll stop figuring. I'm over flooded, so hiding. Have you relived it all today? Have you faltered on the way? Have you squared?
Ron's fascinated with it.
Oh, yeah, totally. She's not replacing you. She's just here for one night. Super cute puppy, but interesting, like having a puppy again. It's been a while. I was like, oh no, I totally, absolutely do not want a puppy. I get a puppy right now, I'm curled in the corner in a fetal position, sucking my thumb. So here's a little glimpse into my world. My daughter, my oldest daughter, has a couple friends. They're on spring break. She has a couple friends staying over. They're gonna sleep in my podcast studio, and I want you guys to just a little glimpse into my world. By the way, I have to do my podcast tomorrow, so I still need the room. But I just want to give you a quick glimpse into the hour that they've been in there. Less than an hour, it became my college dorm room. Apologies for this absolutely shameless plug, but I just want you guys to know, boom, navy blue. Dig? Navy blue. I got it in all sizes. In 1987, I started college at UCLA. I was a political science major because that's what I was told I should major in if I want to go into law. We all know how that turned out. In the first year, I changed from political science, thought about economics, but their class was at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Changed to English. While I'm in English and kind of, okay, majoring in English, liking it, during my time as an English major, I stumbled into a philosophy class. It was an elective, philosophy 1A. Got in this class, figured I'd just give it a try. Had no experience at all with philosophy, philosophers, nothing. Descartes, I think, therefore I am. Started reading. Within days, I was just 100% hooked. I had found my major. Years later, of course, I go back to school and I do a nutrition program, get certified, and I kind of marry the two things together. And the reason for that is that I guess I'm kind of like, this is all coming off this last weekend in Texas at this health fest that I was at, and I've done a lot of Veg Fest now. I've spoken at a lot of Veg Fest. For the most part, it's pretty great. People are there and they want to find out information and they're maybe thinking about eating healthier or whatever's bringing them to the festival in the first place. But I definitely don't feel super optimistic, and here's why. I think what's missing from the picture is thinking. I think thinking is missing from the picture. There's a lot of information out there. People are learning it, they're taking notes. But my assessment is that I don't think many people are ready to take on the changes. I don't think they have done the thinking about their lives and the lives they want to live to sort of set the stage to then make the changes. It's not there yet. And I understand why it's not there, because we're busy and because we have cell phones and just 1,000 different distractions and fear and stress and fatigue, and the time to think has been decreasing over the years. The time to contemplate and to consider has been shrinking over the years, just in the way that the world is for most people. We just don't have the time. And then if we sort of make time to meditate, it's sort of like it's not really thinking, it's breathing and watching our thoughts and all that, but it's not directed. It's not, what's the life I want to live? It's not, am I doing the things for myself? Am I taking good care of myself? How far do I want to go with this to make sure that I protect my happiness in the process? I think that's what's getting lost. I want to be part of the solution to this by really rarely talking about nutrition or frickin' vitamin B6. I want to be one of the people out there who says, this isn't really about food. This is your life and the life you want to live, and that's a thinking thing. Ask those questions before you make a single change in your life, because if you don't, one of two things can happen. You're going to burn out and feel like a failure because you just don't know what you're ready for. Or two, you're going to learn this stuff and go so far deep that you become militant and rigid and unhappy by doing the very things that you think you're doing to make yourself healthy and happy. Kind of a buzzkill. Sorry. It's what I'm thinking about, and probably because I'm tired, because my race is coming up and I'm in the deeps of my book. This is what I'm writing about. Just this kind of, can we find time to think